Hey guys, it's Tanemo from Maximum Muscle Report, and I'm here with Antoine Vaillant, the California Pro winner. Antoine, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, actually. Feeling better than when I first came here, when I was like low carb and stuff, and just like stressed out because my coach Dorian forgot his passport, this and that. I was like stressing out, but no, everything is fine. He's here. I had a few high day yesterday, another carb up day today. He's starting to dry up, filling out. So you know the drill. It's the fun part. All the hard work is done. Now is the fun part.
So my question is to you. I know after the New York Pro, you ate like 1,000 grams of carbs a day for a whole week. And so how did you carb up this week? How you coming in for this show?
Well, I didn't deplete as much. Instead of going down super, because the thing is, with the New York Pro, I decided 4 weeks before to do the show. So I was like planning to do a show 8-9 weeks later. Something got canceled, and I was like, you know what? I'll do the New York. I'll give it a shot. And I got shredded in like 9 days. I pushed really hard. But then we landed. I was 254. Tried carb up in 2 days. It didn't work, and my posing was off too. And then from then on, I ate a cheat meal the night of the show. I had another cheat meal in the week, and then I ate like almost a pound of rice every meal with some honey the whole week, every meal. And then I was 3 pounds heavier, but my posing was better. It was harder, and I guess it worked. When others, while the other guys or some of them regressed, I improved. So I think that's why they gave me the edge. But this time around, we're not as depleted, and the whole prep we did we pushed 4 low days, we carb up 3 or 4. So we kind of did the same thing. And we assess every hour, every day. How do we need to push the food more? And I think it should be good tomorrow. Will be good, yeah.
So you said you did your prep in you were already in 9 days, but you were like 330 in your off season, no?
Yeah, but that was last year. I've been dieting since December 18th. But when I decided to do New York Pro was 4 weeks before that show. I was planning to do other shows. But then something happened because of the pandemic. I was like, shit, I don't even know if my show Chicago was still going to be there, because I was going to do Chicago because this guy. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't do it. But so I said, you know what? I want to do all of them. Then I'm going to try to do these ones, and then it turned out it was a good idea because I'm here now qualifying for the 2020 Olympia. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah. So you mentioned the pandemic. So how was it hard for you? Did you have any struggle getting to a gym and training normal, do your normal bodybuilding routine during this difficult times?
I have a garage gym. And when the gyms were closed, we own a gym. We own Pure Muscle and Fitness. It's our gym. So, no, I didn't have any problems.
Well, that's good for you then.
Sorry, guys, but you know what?
Yeah, so now it's your first Olympia?
Yeah, first Olympia.
So you turned pro in 2011 or something, no? 2012,
I turned pro. And then I did the show, New York Pro. I got last place. I was partying. I was watery. I wasn't in shape. Wasn't serious. And then I got off track. So you guys know my story. And then I came back. 2019, tore the bicep. It's okay. Came back. 2020 Olympia.
Yeah, that's a great story. We have to hear more about it. But it's awesome to see you on stage. I mean, the injury, you really recover very well. It's really noticeable. Like your arms don't really show any default from that injury.
You will be able to tell there, right? Which one is it?
Can you guess?
This one. But no, I'm lucky. The surgeon did a great job, and I did exactly what he said, and I followed his protocol, and it just worked. And I told myself, you know what really helped is gratitude. And I told myself that as long as I'm going to move, I'm going to train. Yeah, so that's it. So I trained my left side, my legs, and then as soon as my right could work a little bit, I was doing isometric with 10 pounds, and I worked my way back up to 330 pounds. That's why I went up to 330s, because I was like, oh shit, I got 3 months before I diet. I don't look nearly I look like a football player right now. I got to gain some muscles as fast as possible, and I force-fed myself to 330. which was pretty useless, I guess, thinking back, because now I'm like 265 this morning. I'll be probably 268 tomorrow morning.
So you're about 8 pounds heavier than you were in California?
Yeah, California, I think I was like 263, but it was 260 on the scale, but it wasn't the same scale, so I don't know. This time I brought my real scale from home, and it all goes on my phone, the data. But I think for sure we're a solid 5 pounds of muscle heavier.
So what else have you improved since that show? I know you posed with Flex Wheeler between the New York Pro and the California Pro. Have you kept working with him during the Olympia prep, or?
Yeah, well, I posed like for the last 3 weeks, almost every night, except a few nights. I would go on FaceTime with Flex Wheeler at 9 p.m. because his time is 6 p.m., so you can't do later, right? You couldn't do earlier. So me, it was 9 p.m. I don't know if you know what it is in prep at 9 p.m. on a low day. And then I don't know if you ever posed with Flex Wheeler. It was like playing bodybuilding game on hard mode. So I did that different. But the big difference this time around, because Dorian's always doing the best job that I think a coach could do with me. Dorian is, I think, one of the best coach in the world right now. Like, people will notice that tomorrow in the future. But my friend, Big Mike Van Wyck, has been training me in the gym every day. So I changed my training style, and I just listened. I gave all my trust into this guy, and my back and my chest improved. I gained some muscles. I'm fuller, and I was like, shit, I think I was training like a maniac, too much like a maniac. You know, overdoing it, like too much shit. You know how I am. And Big Mike is there to just like, okay, now let's stop going to a room with a shotgun and blazing everything up. We go with a sniper, we shoot to kill. We go fast and hard, and we kill it, then we get out of there and recover. So, and then a lot of the movements I was doing wrong, and Big Mike, he actually retaught me how to train a lot of stuff, the chest, the back, everything is like, and I'm like I said, I gave him 100% of my trust. And so far it's working. It's like a trifecta of success. Dorian Hamilton, Big Mike Van Wyck, and Flex Wheeler for the posing. So we got nutrition, we got posing, and we got the training down. And then all that's left to do is me fucking making it the right effort, which is 100%.
Yeah. We know your intensity, so that's the good thing about all this. So what are your expectations for this weekend? Because I think, there's a bunch of people missing, so it's pretty open to get in that top 10 and maybe place pretty high.
Yeah, you know what? At first I was like, I'm happy to be there, but Jay Cutler said to me, no, you go in there with the mindset you got to be compared with the best. And I didn't get why he said that, but then I heard him say in one of his videos, he said that it was only when he was compared to Ronnie during one of the Grand Prix that people saw like, wow, he's actually like holding his own against Ronnie. So by being compared with the best, people will see how good I am or how not good I am. But I'm pretty confident that I'm going to bring something to the stage that's pretty special tomorrow.
So are you going to be the best Canadian on stage tomorrow?
I think so.
Well, thank you, Antoine, for your time, and we wish you best of luck. We enjoy watching you progress and coming back to the stage, so we hope the final touch of that great story, that great comeback story is going to be this weekend.
Yeah, thank you. Stanimo in the house! Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you, guys.